we all talked to each other before we made the decision to come back. So I think, we knew that as soon as the year ended that we could do something big.
Abry, what's that been like? Have you ever been on a team where basically everybody on one unit is like, hey, we're back again kind of thing? How much fun is that just to have basically everybody back?
Really haven't been on a unit like this since high school. So I think, and having high school, we won state championships. So, I'm very optimistic about the year. And, I'm ready to get started.
Y'all all have experience. Y'all have all shown talent being a top 5 defense last year. What do you think it would take to take this thing even further for you guys?
We just have to get started earlier. And we can't have a slow start. We got to be consistent all throughout the year.
When you look back at Boise State, South Carolina, Michigan State, and LSU, those are the 4 games you guys lost. As a defense, what do you wish you could do, or what happened? Was there a common denominator in those 4 games?
I think we just didn't finish the way we were supposed to finish. I think a lot of those games we started off good in the first half, and then things just started unraveling in the second half. So I think we have to be a better second half team.
What has to happen for that to take place?
Since accuracy has to stay the same the whole game. I think sometimes we probably got a little laid back or thought we had something in the bag and it turned around to be something else. So I think we have to keep a sense of urgency and keep working.
Ever hit jumped out at you when the pressure they looked at before the summer you guys?
There's quite a few of them. I think John Theus, he's really impressed me with his work ethic. Clayvon Hicks, our fullback, he's already big, but I think, he impresses me every day. Jonathan Taylor, he's also done a great job of impressing me, seeing as he's going to be one of our freshman D-liners.
Can you talk about, I think when the move happened from the 4-3 to the 3-4, there was a little bit of concern that may not be quite as fun for you. But as it turned out, was playing that, the outside in a 3-4, was that defensive end in a 3-4, did that wind up being fun, and is that fun for you?
Yeah.
And guys like Jenkins and Gathers help make it fun for you?
I definitely take 3-4 over 4-3. I think I like being on the end. You get to use a little bit of athleticism, and you let the big guys take all the punishment, and you run around on one-on-one.
What is it like as far as y'all's rotation this year? I mean, how do you think that'll be? You like the depth that you've got there and the experience that you've got there?
I think our rotation will be much better. I think we got a group of guys that we all know can play. I think Coach G has confidence in everybody on the D-line, so I think we shouldn't have a problem rotating.
A lot of people say that the biggest jump in the switch from the 4-3 to the 3-4 was in that second year. Is that true, or is too much made out of, it takes a year of transition time to move that?
I think definitely it was all in the second year. I think we knew it wasn't a sense of knowing how to play within the scheme, because football, I think the level of communication improved immensely. I think we went off from having to argue and really trying to figure out what we're trying to do. They just went to saying simple words or giving hand signals to figure out what we have to do.
They made a bunch of candidates with doing this. What do you guys know about the Tigers?
I've been watching Tigers a little bit over the past few years. I think year in, year out, they always put a great team together. I think it's going to be a great game to play against them, especially when they're at home and letting it be their first SEC game.
What do you think of their offense? They spread it out, especially their talent.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, I don't really know what really to expect. I think they can pretty much have success with either one. I think it really depends on, how fast we can stop one of them to, kind of try to make them one-dimensional.
Abry, when you go back now that you've had a few months, what kind of happened those last 2 games, LSU and Michigan State, where I think y'all were pitching shutouts in the first half, and then things kind of got away from you in the second half?
I think simple as you can you run back in the film, you can see it clear as day. You just didn't finish. We didn't come out the same in the second half as we did the first half.
Any explanation as to why?
I really don't have a real explanation for why. It just happened.
Abry, with respect to that Missouri game, obviously there's going to be more excitement on Missouri's behalf for that first SEC game. Is it just any other game to you guys, or are you guys more excited for that?
No, I think it's the first SEC game of the year, so we're definitely going to be jacked up. And, this is really when you get on track to really compete and go to SEC championships. So I think we're going to be just as pumped as they are.